Hi, in this video, I'm going to talk about Java fundamentals. Uh, in this continuous series of Java programs is going to be useful if you are planning for the BeanShell developer. Definitely, these videos will have a difference between other Java developers' explanation and my explanation. And in this first video, what I talked how to develop a class and when you compile how the class file will generate those things and I explained.
Okay. SailPoint has given what are the concepts you need to be good if you wanted to be SailPoint developer. Okay. They analyzed it and they have given a list of the tools what you have to master. If you know these things, your life is going to be good. That's what they told. So one is core Java, other is the Java packages, JDBC packages, and J&A. That J&A is not required. And collection framework. If you know this thing, that is enough. And you can start writing the BeanShell coding automatically. This thing, core Java and Java package, JDBC, and the collection framework, if you know, that is enough. And this is enough if you are good in this thing, if you are good in this thing, and okay, if you are good in these all the things, and automatically you can write, you can see others code, and you can definitely write a good programming. That's what they say that. Okay. Now, so now when you talk about core Java, what are the things you need to learn? So that is a major point we have it. So normally in the core Java, okay, what are the points if you need to focus? That I'm going to focus now. So basically, we need how to write a class, those things and all you need to have it. So this is a core Java. Normally it is going to be the classes, so methods, so, okay, and constructors. So, okay. Basically, each and every how can you speak better English by knowing the rules and regulations of the English, correct? The same way you're talking to the computer. For this thing also, they said they should follow some structure. That's the structure you need to follow and use it. So here is the classes is there, methods are there, constructors are there, and next one is a final variables, variables, and next one the overloading, overloading, overloading. Okay, overriding. Okay. And the next one is util packages, util package. If you know this thing, LAN package. If you know these things, so you will be writing a some level of good programming. You'll be doing it. Okay. And now I'm going to talk about collections. Sorry, I'm going to talk about first classes. How do you write a class? Those things and all I'm going to talk about it now. Okay. And let me open this PPT. Okay. This is now onwards, we are going to learn the core Java. So in this core Java, and I'll not talk about what is history, what is the things and all, because you don't require of the history, who invented Java and all, nobody will ask you. And now coming back to here. So first one is object and class. Object and class. So what is a class? What is an object? Okay, my sir used to tell me that, and he always says that, hey, in your mouse, mouse is there in your hand, there is an object. It is having a properties. Okay, it is length and width is there. And you have a computer in your hand. The computer also having it is an object. It is having some properties. So that he used to tell me what is the structure of the class. And so always a class will have this kind of structure. Okay, always a class will have this kind of structure, class name and all. If, while loop, for loop, I think you know already, so I'm not going to go for that. Okay, and so basically, this is what it is, object. Object is nothing but it is having some 3 characteristics. State, behavior, identity will be there. I'm not going for the too much theory of these things also, because it isn't required for you. So how the class will be there? So how the class will be there? And if you take any class, what other things will be there? So it will be having data members, others will be there, constructors will be there, these things will be there. Okay, block will be there, class is there, anything. Those are the things. The class is a group of object that has a common properties. It is a template or blueprint from which objects created. When our object is there now, so you see this thing, it is the class is there, data member is there, method is there, constructor is there. I'm taking you to the SailPoint environment. Okay, if you see in the SailPoint, and if you see API, you see the API. Okay, if you see the API, I'm taking to the practical things. Okay, and if you take this API, okay, I have taken this API. Okay, it is there as a method. This is a method.
Yeah.
And this is the instance, all the methods. Now you are going to learn about these methods, how the methods are there, what is the return type, how it is there, what are the parameters are there that you are learning. First, you are learning about how you are going to write it, how the structure is there, those things and all. So if you take, you have learned a new words called as a method, and one more is a constructor. Okay, and members and all you learned. So I am trying to find one of the API. Yeah, this is a I want identity object. So I got, this is my class. So in this class, if you see, this is a class, and it is having an extra class and all. So it is means somebody is injected and all. So you are just seeing that objects. Okay, I'm not going to explain this thing. Just seeing the terminology and what you are going to learn. What is there you are observing here. And it is there as some of the members. I said static members and all those things, right? These and all class level, some variables are there.
Yeah.
And now coming back to here, this is the constructor. And constructor, you're going to learn that, okay?
Yeah.
And this is the method. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a static method is there. So for invoking this method, we'll be following some approach. Sir, I didn't understand what you mean. If you ask me, you have a close friend and you have a family member. The invoking of the family member is different, or calling friend is different, colleague is different, correct? In the same way, in the class, they do have a different thing. Okay, and that thing is a static method, instance method, and concrete methods, deprecate methods. So this is a deprecated means old method, so which is outdated is the deprecated. So we have a static methods. Now we are seeing all the terminology, what you have, what I'm going to talk. Okay, I am going to define these variables. How can you define? And I'm going to talk about, okay, suppose this class they given you, how do you invoke these static methods you are going to learn? And how do you invoke this method, instance method, how do you are going to invoke, you are going to learn. Okay, now I'm going to talk about how the class structure is there, those things and all. So this is my class. So this is my class is there, class name is there, and data is there, data member is there, and a method is there. See, I have a class. This is the structure. Can you write this one line? Okay, one line, so that it will go to register into your brain. Syntax, class name, data member, See here data type, this is going to be data type, and this is going to be data type, and member, and method is the structure of the any class.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, sir. I agree.
So yeah, this is the data type and all. Now, so you have seen about, okay, one class if you take, and if you take one class, so a class is a group of object that has common properties, and so this thing data member is there, constructor is there, that you learn. Okay, one class it contains all the thing data members and methods, constructor is that you are going to learn, and you have to learn about this syntax. Okay, I'm not going to focus much more. Okay, I'm going. So if you want me to talk, I'll take a lot of rules and regulations. Okay, how the class name should be there, those things and all will be there. That you can learn on the fly. Okay, my focus is how you can write a code. How do you go about it? That is the main code. Okay, nowadays you can get all the notes from the ChatGPT also. Okay, easy for you to get a give me class rules. If you go here and if you ask me, give me give me okay Java class rules. If you ask Java class rules, and it is going to give you everything. Okay, and it is going to say that okay, you should not have the numbers, dollars, those all the things. It is being covered here. Okay,
Mm.
and no space should not be there, and you should not be having any reserved words, and you
Mm.
should not having a dollars and all. And that is the things is normally always when you are writing a class, so you should have okay starting S. I mean like class name always capital letter, and this is suppose you are creating for the students, then you have to write like the students is a capital letter, S is capital letter, and the next word is a this is the best practice.
Mm.
So if you are creating a bank account, B should be capital letter and A should be account means that is a different word, then that is a starting word should be capital. And like
Yeah.
this. And it is saying that a class name, okay, you should not, a class name should be a noun. That is what saying that, okay. And if you are writing a users class, you can write a user class. If you are writing invoice creation, you can create invoice. And if you are creating a catalog, you can create a catalog like this. And so they are saying that better to use a more specific, and you should not use abbreviation like HTTP request like this. Okay, and so common mistakes normally when we started programming, okay, Notepad Plus we used to use, but now I am going to use Eclipse. Okay, that will improve your coding productivity is going to improve. Okay, and I'll do one program in the without having Eclipse, and after that I'll start writing in the Eclipse only. So
Yeah.
now it is that always try to use this yes. Okay, starting letter should be yes. Starting letter should be capital S. Yes, like this. This is a new convention. Like it is a better convention. If you do somebody better coding under it is you should use like this. Okay, and
Yeah.
these are the common rules and all. Now I'm going to talk about. I'm going to write a small code. Okay, how the class structure will be there. How the class structure is there. So now what I'm doing, I'm writing a small code, and which will write a Java code. So this time we're going to use this is my Notepad Plus, and please install the Notepad Plus in your things, and this is Java code. And I'm coming here, class is there. Okay, class demo is there, and I mentioned demo. Let's say I'm writing a student class, student. So this is the syntax, and one second. Okay, this is my class. So always this, I'm writing a simple class. Okay, class is there, and we are writing one class. Okay, and public static method should be there. Public static void main method should be there. String args, and like this you will have a method. A class student public static void main method, and here I am writing this thing system dot 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 println, system dot 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 println. I am writing here demo, and here I am going to say that I'm writing here, and I am saying that what the class I mentioned, that class, this is a student class. Okay, and now I'm saying here, and I'm going to write here student that Java like this. So we need to write always a program in the Java class only. It is since Java class. I'm teaching Java, and so this is my Java code, and this is my class, and this is my class. Okay, and this is Notepad plus. I written my code. Okay, and after that, now what I'm going to do? I want to compile this code. Normally in Eclipse, it is going to compile automatically. But we started writing a code in the Notepad plus. What exactly is happening? I want you to understand. Tomorrow you need to think of why it is happening, why I'm getting error. That I don't want you to face it. So now I wrote a code, and okay. Now, so now what I want to compile this code. So I am going to that location. See here, and I'm going here, and I have taken a path there, and I'm moving to that location. Okay. And this is the D drive, and I went here. This is my student Java. This is my student Java. I want you to observe here closely. Student Java is there. And whenever you wanted to compile, you have to first, if you wanted to run this software and run the Java program, means you need to have the Java in your system. Okay.
Yeah.
And Java nowadays, you can extract from the Oracle website, and different providers are there. From there, you can download it. I'll provide you Java. You can use it after it. And once you download it, and okay, and now I'm typing here Java. As soon as I typed the Java, I'm getting something like what is the why I am using, what is this and all. So these things has come because once I had downloaded in my system, and I set the two variables. One is a Java, one is a path variable is there. In this path variable, what I did, I have installed the Java, and I kept my Java in my system. See, this is a D drive. I kept my Java.
Yeah.
So that is the reason what I can do. And when I do Java, I'm going to get it. And this is one path I required, and Java home also I required. So to get all the things, okay. Now, and now I want to compile this code. Right, okay, command here. I how to compile the Java code. Okay, Java C, and the student dot Java is there. Student dot Java. If I do, I'm going to get the compile this class. And as soon as I typed this thing, it is showing me, hey, you did something mistake. What is that? It is saying that hey, spelling is wrong and all. And it is giving me where I did a mistake also. And it is giving me a line number also. It is giving me a line number also. So now what I'm going to class is there. I covered this thing. I saved here. Okay, now what I saved it here. Okay, I changed, and I said I'm just running compile command. So as soon as I compile, and this guy is going to create one file. Okay, and whatever the class is there, whatever the class is, the same class it's going to create class file. So I saved here, and this is my class. It has created now class. If I say you that, you will say that, hey, sir, how can you say that it is created? See, time comparison, 814 and 814. In my system is 8:15. See?
Yeah.
So it is say that now it's created. So now I want to run this code. So to run the code, what I'm going to use a Java, and I'm going to specify the student. When I specify the student, I will get the output of that Java class. So now if I mention something, okay, and first SailPoint class. So I given a first class and save it here, and I'm compiling this code. And when I compile and when I'm seeing this thing, and I'll get okay, SailPoint demo first SailPoint class. Okay. Now what you understood, now this is the way if you want to compile Java C like this you have to use, and if you want to run, I have to use the Java command.
Yeah.
So now this is under here, okay. Earlier we used to do that, and but companies they used to buy Eclipse and they used to use. When we started learning that time we used to use that. So I want to save time. So I wanted this is my Eclipse environment. Okay, nowadays you can get from the so I'm play any place and I can share the Eclipse also. So now what I this is my Eclipse. How do you
Suppose if you use the Eclipse, you will not be able to find out where the class file is generated and all. And if I feel that by the time if you are watching this video, I know that I felt that you already know what is the path variable, what is the Java home variable, that are the things I felt you already know. That's the reason if you are not aware of that, please let me know in the comment box. I'll make a video on how to set up a variable, how to set up a Java home variable, those things that I'll explain. Now in this video you're going to see about how to write a simple class file. In the class file, how to develop a Java program, how do you compile, those things and all you are going to learn. Please watch this video till end, and if you feel this video is helpful, like this video and share with your friends. Thank you so much.